It's an interesting one, obviously. It's so tough. Like I said, a lot of the guys, I felt like we built so much as a group this year. Whether it was returning guys or new guys, everybody came in and showed what they could bring, and I feel like everybody got stronger as the year went on in terms of just their mentality and bringing it to the rink every day, obviously with all the obstacles that we face. So,
is it more proud, or does it feel more like, you know, this is like an unfortunate or failed end to the season, just given all that adversity you're talking about?
Put us in a game today.
Yeah, I mean, it's tough. I don't think anybody's going to be looking back and thinking that everybody didn't leave it out there. It's just, obviously, it's tough to grasp right now. It just all sums down to I just absolutely just hate losing, and it's just the worst part of this. So.
A lot of guys on the team, Darren Hound, Cagliano, Rodriguez, Comfort, a lot of guys going into that UFA year. Is it kind of tough to feel like there might be a chance there's a lot more guys that might be out of this team by then?
Yeah, I mean, you never know. Obviously, every single one of those guys is getting older. But that's part of my motivation, is to play for those guys, regardless of if they're in or out of the lineup. I think, and it just stems from last year and us winning it. It's just I want to find those guys success and see how happy the rest of the guys are and everything when that happens. It's amazing. So whatever happens with those guys, I mean, they did so much for us all year, just helping us and this team, and obviously just so proud of the group in terms of all the adversity that we faced up until this point. And, it's just unfortunate. Thanks, guys.
Thanks, Cale. Appreciate it.
The adversity that you guys faced all year long, even in this series, to force it to 7, just how frustrating is it for you guys to have it end this way?
Yeah, very, very disappointing, especially the way we played. I feel like, we left, we emptied the tank, that's for sure. We left our heart out there. Didn't come our way. I think we created more chances. We played better than them, but sometimes in hockey it doesn't matter, their goalie played well and you couldn't find the back of the net, so very obviously disappointing to end the season like this.
I know it's hard to kind of hard to put yourself into that mode right now and to think about this, but can you just kind of look back at the whole season and kind of put it into your own words, like just how you feel about the entire season?
Weirdest season, my career for sure, with all the injuries and so many guys in the lineup, probably NHL record all time, So, gotta say we had adversity all year, the way we battled end of the regular season, to get to the home ice and stuff, but it's tough, we get to the playoffs and you wanna win again, right? Maybe you don't have the same team, but yeah, it's disappointing. But I'm proud of every guy. I think we battled all year. There was no quit in our team like we saw today. Just a couple bounces and we might still be playing. So, but yeah, it's good luck to Kraken.
Did the way that this season went and even this series go kind of just reiterate to you how truly hard it is to win this trophy, to go back to back, to do those things?
Yeah, it is. It's very hard. And obviously we had a heck of a team last year, and a lot of new faces today, a lot of injuries and stuff like that. So it wasn't easy, obviously, and maybe felt like it was a little bit easier last year. With all we were healthier and stuff. But what can you do? You can't also giving like excuses here. I'm not giving excuses. I'm just saying how it is. And but yeah, I think we battled as hard as we could.
How frustrating is it to have that goal overturned on offside there?
Yeah, it's frustrating, obviously with tie the game in the third, because I think we were outplaying the whole game basically, They had a couple looks and they scored on 2, and then we got 1 goal in the power play, and we're coming. If you can feel we're coming, and we got the goal obviously, but it's inches, game of inches, and their coach picked it up, the offside, That's how it goes sometimes, and could go other way and we would be happy. But this today went the other way, so what can you do?
Is that what makes it so frustrating? Was they not taking anything away from them, but they seem to have gotten all the bounces in this series?
Yeah, you got to earn the bounces too. I think if you look at overall the series, I think they were outplaying us a little bit, and we were still trying, but they were doing something in you know, I think games 6 and 7 we were the better team and we probably should have won both games. But first 5, you know, there was a lot of collapses in our game and we were just not playing full 60, not one time. So, you know, so it's frustrating, you know, it's frustrating. Get all the way here, play 82 games and then play 7 games and go home. So it sucks.
Can you put your finger on why you guys didn't have as much success at home in this series?
Yeah, I can't really, it's probably not a one thing, you know, obviously it's hard to say now, maybe I know after the summer, but when I have time to think about it, but it's just, we played hard at home too, we really tried our best, but it just, maybe we didn't have the bounces like you said, maybe we didn't have the same luck that we had maybe last year.
They scored first in every game of the series. Just how hard is it playing from behind every game?
Yeah, it's not ideal. You know, it's not ideal in hockey to go down. You know, obviously we battled back most of the games and got to level, but we didn't have a lead a lot like in the series. So it's not ideal for sure.
And Gruby, do you think maybe his familiarity with you guys maybe helped him in this series at all?
I don't know. I think he's just a good goalie. You know, I don't think that factors it too much. You know, I don't think every shot we shoot, the guys he played with, I don't think he knows where we're trying to shoot. So, but it's just he played a heck of a series. Probably their MVP of the series, and like today, you know, he was the best player on the ice for sure.
Did you feel like you guys had too much pressure on the top line to do everything for you guys? It didn't seem like you weren't getting that secondary push or the secondary scoring that you guys usually get when you get through these playoff runs.
I don't know. I think, you know, obviously we were all 4 lines playing hard as we could, and maybe it's probably realistic to say we didn't have the depth. Obviously, we had last year. You know, we had guys injured and stuff like that. So you can't. Those are not excuses either. Just facts. So yeah, I think all the players tried their best, and this was the result we had.
What did you think of Georgie this series? They were kind of freak bounces, but he kind of hung in there, and it's hard to walk into a championship locker room this year.
Yeah, he was great. I think he was excellent all series. On the games we were not playing well, he kept us in every game, and he won a couple of games for us. And so I'm excited we have him for 2 more years, I think, at least. So he's a great goalie.
You guys are such competitors, even though this hurts right now. How does this fuel you for immediately thinking about how bad you want to get back?
You mean coming back next year?
Yeah.
Gives hunger, you know, hunger to get better, you know, and maybe obviously try to stay healthy. That's number 1 thing in the regular season, and then just a little jump in the playoffs. You know, I just want to play better than we did, you know, and like I think everybody can look in the mirror and say that we gave our heart out today, but you know, obviously you bounced in the first round, you want to get better, so I think that's the thing we got to work on this summer and come back stronger.
Great, thanks,
Thanks,
Mikko.
Mikko.
Thanks, Mikko.
Weird stuff happens in 10 months.
Yeah, you know, a lot of guys were missing. It's been kind of an uphill battle, but you have to accept it and kind of live in the moment, and I think we did that pretty well.
You know, you joined this at the beginning of the season, but can you just talk about how close you all are and just how much difference when you guys have such a strong camaraderie?
Yeah, definitely. It's such a tight group, and everybody's supporting each other, always together on the road, and you know, we believed we had enough to go all the way, but things happen, and we gave it all, and we'll learn from that and be better next season.
How big will these next few months be as far as just getting this team back to the strength with all the adversity that you guys have faced?
Yeah, it's going to be good. Good to get some rest for guys and get hopefully everybody healthy and get back at it soon.
Thank you.
Thank you.